I come from a working class background. Neither one of my parents went to college. And I knew that if I wanted to have this sort of choice and flexibility to pursue opportunities outside of my hometown, bigger opportunities outside of my hometown, I needed to go to college. And so I also knew that I needed scholarships to make it a viable option for me. And so I worked really hard in high school to be a high performer. And I was lucky to get a full tuition scholarship to Illinois State University, which is a big state school about an hour away from my hometown. My parents really encouraged my sister and my sisters in my education, and we were both good students and involved in lots of activities, although very different ones. She was popular and into science, and I was an introvert into books. But but they were always supportive of our choices, even when I chose an English major, because at that time we didn't really know any what the career opportunities were for an English major. But they obviously did something right, because we both overachieved. We didn't just go to college, both of us ended up with doctorates. So that's kind of crazy. As an undergrad, I felt like I had to take advantage of all the opportunities that were available to me. And so, despite me being an introvert, I studied abroad in England with the help of scholarships and financial aid. And I did a couple of internships, and I joined a couple of clubs, including a business fraternity, because I had a business minor. And I made friends that I'm still friends with 20 years later. I think there's always that sense, especially for first-gen students, that sort of imposter syndrome, that am I really supposed to be here, or do I fit in, or should I really be giving advice? But the longer I'm in higher ed, especially at some place like Park, the more I feel like, yes, I do belong here, and part of it is because I'm first gen, and because I have those experiences that can maybe help other students avoid some of the mistakes I made along the way.